Today, I want to tell you that you absolutely can learn an extinct or even endangered language to fluency. There is an idea that one needs to have a community or to have lots of speakers around oneself to be able to learn how to speak. I'm here to say that you don't. What you need is to create your own environment for speech. Now, I learn a specific dialect of Scottish Gaelic. I don't have any speakers around me, but I am more or less fluent to a certain degree. That's not to say that I am perfect at speaking, but I also have issues when it comes to speaking in general because of memory issues and because of what I deem potential issues with autism. But this also affects my English speech. In fact, when I record these recordings, I record them rather slowly and then cut out the spaces so that I can speak more clearly. It's very difficult for me to speak sometimes. Getting back to the topic at hand, you absolutely can learn an endangered or extinct language on your own and be able to speak. The most important thing is to create the environment. If you are someone who enjoys playing video games, then I suggest doing what I do. The best method I have found so far for retaining information and being able to say words is by having a small list of sentences or words, nothing too complicated, and repeating them and using them over and over for anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes whilst playing a video game. I do that 2 times a day for each of the languages that I am focusing on. I am also learning other languages, but they are in a kind of holding pattern where I just do some lists and read the sentences and that's it. For a holding pattern, that's okay. If you want to be able to speak something like Coptic or Latin or Hittite, my advice is to do exactly what I said, but that might not work for you. So, if you find that it doesn't work, try something else. If you don't like video games, try movies. Explain the movie to yourself. Point things out. Now, this might be difficult for some words or ideas. For example, if you are studying words such as advocate or board meeting, it might be hard to play a game such as Assassin's Creed Origins and use those words. But if you watch a show about a company or are playing a game like GTA, it might work better. So catering your words to the environment is important. Also, I suggest talking to the characters in the game using the words you know. For example, when I am playing Assassin's Creed, I will say Ujai, Ujai, hello, or health to you, I think, something like that, which is a greeting in Coptic. Or I might say Piali, Piali in Nahuatl. I might say Falch, Falch in Scottish Gaelic. And in Japanese, I don't really greet people. In fact, I don't really need to practice greetings because I live in Japan, so I can use greetings all the time. Obviously, with an endangered language, that doesn't exist. So it is imperative that one creates an environment where one can use the vocabulary. Even question yourself. You can pretend that you are being questioned by yourself. Why are you here, for example? You can even do a sarcastic voice if you want. The most important thing is to find something that you enjoy, such as movies, video games, and use them at the same time. Use the words that fit with the movie or fit with the game you were playing. I find that focusing too much on grammar and getting things correct is a hindrance, not a help. So, just grab sentences and change them how you like. Later on, you can polish everything up. You will get better. I know because I have experience doing that. There have been many times where I have struggled with Japanese, and later I have polished it up and I found myself in a much better position. Similarly, with Gaelic, I would say to my son, Jeshen, but then I found out that really it should be Jehashen, Jehashen. And so I have been polishing that up. And over time, Jeshen sounds weird, Jehashen sounds normal. Now, it's absolutely possible that I am still making lots of mistakes, but that's okay. It comes with time. And if you're not like me and not learning 50,000 languages at the same time, if you're just focusing on one language, you should get very good very quickly, I imagine. You can see proof on my channel where I have attempted to learn over the course of a week as much Malagash as I possibly could. Now, I don't know how much I actually remember. I've not gone back to it, but let's see if I can remember some of the words that I did during that week. So, to eat, I think, is mihinana, mihinana. A village, I think, is, what was it? The tenana or tanana, I think. I can't remember exactly. A rock, I think, was vatu. Tree was hazu. A crab was huza, huza. Water was tlano, I think. No, tlanu maybe. House was, I don't remember house. Enu? No, I don't know. A bed was Fandriana. And what else was it? Manau. Manau was to do. And ahitra was grass. Dirt was tani. The sky was Maso Andrew. And the stars were Quintana. Not sky was, no, sun was Maso Andrew. Sky was, what was sky again? I don't remember. So there are some things that I do remember. Umbi, for example, I think was cow. Unji was that chicken. No, that wasn't chicken. Undri might have been, don't remember actually. Pig was kisua, I believe, kisua. And to attack, I think it was manafika. So it's interesting. I haven't done any Malagash since that week, but I can still remember a lot of words. And that was a language that I only studied for 5 days, I think it was, or 7 days. Maybe 7 days. But that's it. I haven't done any grammar for it really. I looked up a little bit, but I'm starting to think that maybe even learning the grammar is not that necessary if you have the sentences, which is why I'm considering doing another challenge in the future with a language I haven't done before, but I'm not sure which language to do. The only thing I will look up is the pronunciation. That's it. So if you're interested in seeing that, please let me know. Like and subscribe. And if you find these videos helpful, please also let me know.